An article in the Citizen dated April 9, 2017, reported that obesity in children in Barbados has become a public epidemic, and I'm quoting this information. Currently, almost 1 in every 3 kids is overweight, and another 17% of our children between ages 9 and 10 years old are dealing with elevated blood pressure, both of which could lead to troublesome chronic NCDs as they mature. When we think of hypertension, we usually think of older persons. We would never think that our 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds would be afflicted with such a condition. According to the World Health Organization, the non-communicable diseases kill 40 million people across the globe each year. And 17 million out of those 40 million are between the ages of 30 and 69. Those are very, very scary statistics. In Barbados, the mortality rate of the NCDs is 85%, meaning that 85 out of every 100 persons are dying from a condition that they themselves have control over. The power lies within us, within our hands. The NCDs are known as lifestyle diseases because it is simply what we choose to do, what we eat, what we drink, how we prepare our foods, and our level of physical activity. This is your life and you must choose. Many persons will say, you know, things in Barbados is so expensive. Yes, things are expensive, but the power still lies with you to make the best choices possible. With all that is happening, persons aim to get something to eat, but emphasis has to be on the long run. How is what I'm doing now, how is this going to affect me in the long term? Imagine if your 9 and 10-year-olds are afflicted with hypertension. What kind of adults are we creating? Sometimes we try to please our children, giving them what we call snacks. Snacking is simply what you eat in between your meals. We do not need to give our children junk food. We can give our children fruits. If things are so expensive, how do we have money to spend on junk? If things are so expensive, I assume that you would take that money and spend it on what is most important. After all, our health is all we have, and our children are our future. Everyone has a role to play. Persons who are selling food, persons who are cooking for the public, persons who are selling snacks and beverages need to be also mindful of what they are adding to their foods. We also have to be mindful of our portion sizes, of our serving sizes, because the more we put in, the more we're looking at obesity, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, heart attacks, and strokes in the long run. Instead of giving our children sweetened beverages such as sweet drinks, juice, Moby, etc., why not give them more water? Each of us has a role to play in the prevention, treatment, and control of the NCDs. The National Nutrition Center, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, are making great strides in bringing public awareness. However, our health is ours and ours alone, and we must preserve our health no matter what. The choice is yours. What do you choose?